assassin. A Friday high would be a price level, so it should be the same on all time frames.
Got 190 in the audience. That might be a record.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, there will be times where we'll trade a POC, but generally, yes, that's what it means. When we're trading in value or building structure, that's the chop zone. We rotate around it. It makes a better target, price target, profit target than it makes a level to trade off of. So we have this distribution we've put in right here. Right, so maybe we get some trading up here. Still like it to go a little higher for the short. Longs could be down here around 800. I agree, Logger. Very slow. I use generally the 1 minute, Baron, on the CVD. I want to see details on the CVD.
Yeah.
So this whole monitor up here is the CVD for me, and the RTH VWAP. A whole monitor dedicated to it, so I can really see it in detail. Okay, if we get a rotation down here, hopefully we don't get the no bounce rotation. Hopefully it respects some of these levels. What I like best is 800. We can get 800 down to 65. Again, another pretty big zone. So I'll probably layer in down there. Hopefully we get something.
Logger, he's got 2.
I have 2 computers. Yeah.
You could do it with 2 GPUs in one, but
800 is going to be RTH VWAP, upper band on the Globex, value area low, LVN, composite, IB high, all on this area right here.
yeah.
Sellers really stepped in though. We just got to trust the setup.
Yes to RTH VWAP already.
I picked up 1 micro just to get a piece. We'll see what happens. It's early, but I could see it not getting to these levels because it's been so strong.
Right.
Even though the delta is still at lows here. It's crazy. I'm deriving no confirmation from it whatsoever, but price doesn't seem to agree.
I grabbed along at 69.7150 on ES. That's working out okay.
Yep, I'm in at 14 3/4. See if we get any continuation to the upside.
Now ES has to get back through point of control to get to the other side.
I'll add to this, by the way.
Yeah.
No stop on it yet. Very small size. Okay. Coming down here. Average price 11, which is 2 micros. This is RTH and approaching that 800. Doesn't silver have a circuit breaker, or does this thing just go up indefinitely? Like they don't care. Only indexes get circuit breakers. How does that all work? Like the circuit breaker on the indexes is 6%. At one point, did they stop it for a break? Silver is 10%. All right, there we go.
My layers. I had my layers and I had 805.
There
so
we
I'm
go,
in
baby.
That.
There it was.
Yeah.
A beauty right
Let's
there.
go. Let's go.
We waited and we got it. I'll peel one off here and save the other. So partial profits here. Let's see if we can break the highs. Yeah, put a W in the chat if you grab that one. We were patient. We got it. PDC long, 800. Excellent, guys. Good work. And gals. It was an RTH VWAP bounce. So it was that. It was a PDC long off the Globex. Multiple confluences. So this is upper band now on RTH. So this is why I took some partial profits here. All right, if we start building structure and keep going sideways, all right, so we broke it. So I still have a position here. We're up about 40 points on this. See if we can take out those highs. And then I'm going to look to reverse.
I have my orders waiting up there. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Give me 10 points on ES. I'll take it here.
That's a nice trade. Textbook.
Yep.
No heat.
No, nothing. It came in, grabbed my orders on NQ and left. We got value area high here on the RTH volume profile. There's the tickets.
That's correct, Aderon. Yep. I still got one. Gonna try and catch a runner on that. Hopefully ride that into the upper 800s, but if it comes back down, I'll probably stop out on the remainder. Beautiful. Got to be patient, guys. Wait for the good setups. If you're burning out trying to trade every little wiggle, you're going to miss the actual good setups. That tends to be what happens. Messing around with non-setups. And then when you actually get the setup, you don't take it because you've been messing around.
Beautiful PDC. Beautiful PDC.
So
ES has cleared the RTH band.
And this is what I talk about, guys, trusting the setup, right? It came to my level. I didn't wait for confirmation. You know, we did have buyers on the Delta. The Delta isn't all that great, but it's the best first real setup we got. So I just took it. Just took the level. I trusted my system and I got rewarded for trusting it. Still holding one, up about 40 points here. And there's the highs. Still holding. Still holding. Let's see if we get one more push. One more push and I'm out. Come on. Let's go. Patience. Patience.
Way to go. Congrats, B Sharp.
Now 60 points here. Still holding. Can I get 70? All right, flat. Close to 70 points on that one, guys. Great trade.
There's R1. ES at R2.
There it goes. Still going. Haven't flipped short quite yet. $905, I prefer at this point. Let's get into the 900s.
Man, they PDC'd with some authority.
Yes, it was. Doesn't get much more textbook than this, guys. Does not. Only thing we didn't have working perfectly was the CVD, even though we did have buyers step in. We are at highs on the CVD now. So there was a change in context there as well. Yeah, Angel, I could see, you know, it was there was some buying going on down there. And I felt like if I didn't at least get a couple. That's pretty cool. The system definitely works if you work it. It's what you do between setups. Okay, let's see what's happening around here. This is January 16th high right up here. I think we can go a little higher. Yeah, we're trading above the monthly band now, but there could still be a rejection up here.
Just excess price. Could be.
Or this could be the next
Shall
leg
see.
up. I don't know.
Yep.
All right, I'll take a little stab and start building into a short around this position here. See if we can get a little higher. Yep, we went over that, Yuri, but excellent chart. That's right.
More buying. More buying.
It's okay. Get me up to my target level here. I did start one at 80 here. One short at 80. Plenty of room to add. Got some profits in the account. Looking to build. This would be a higher time frame fade.
Could be Angel. We'll see what happens when we get there.
If we get to the upper band again real quick, I don't like it as much. It needs to keep going. That level needs to be significantly higher for a continuation. And we already got a couple of PDCs. I mean, PDCs don't go on for forever. There's going to be some structure built here eventually. If you didn't catch the last 3 that we've got, you know, you're kind of late to the party. Well, gold's in all fairness, guys, gold is trading in a very peculiar state. This is not normal for gold. So let's not like expect that this is what gold does all the time. Yes, it's been doing it for a little while now, but this won't happen forever. I can assure you. Gold wasn't this interesting for a long time. Look at that. All right, let's see what happens here. I only have one micro, unfortunately. And I'm up about almost 15 points here. Grabbed one at 80. See if it holds that monthly upper band.
That's kind of a key. There it goes. It's breaking through.
Yep. So almost about 20 points on the short here. Did I nail the swing low and the swing high? Whew.
I had to sit through some heat. I kind of front ran a little bit of that.
So here's 20 points. Still holding. There's no reason for us to expect we get to VWAP. Could it happen? Sure. But in PDC conditions, generally, really strong trend days, we'll never see the VWAP. Maybe the RTH VWAP. So big reversal shorts like that aren't typically a part of the system. I'm still holding mine. That's about 40 points here. I'm going to take it off right here, point of control. So that was a 30 point, 30 pointer right there. Thank you, guys. I'm going to take a quick break. 2 excellent trades in a row. Be right back.
So ES came back to the value area high on the RTH volume profile and the RTH upper band. So we're seeing a reaction there. We are seeing the reaction at the RTH upper band on NQ, but CBD still pointed down. I nailed a short from one of my favorite levels on ES and NQ. It was a little bit extra, but I got it. I got it layered in pretty good. Nice sizable trade, and I got out. Still coming down. There we go. Look at that.
Which trade are we talking about, Adela?
The short.
That was a higher time frame fade value or extreme from the advanced playbook. So I went through all those setups on Thursday in the group coaching. Good class to review. It is. It's an advanced setup. Yep. So it's a variation on the core setups, but we pull it from the higher time frames. So that was Thursday's class. Grab yourself the link. I encourage everybody to watch it if you missed it. Thursday's group coaching.
Still going. ES dipped inside the 1 standard deviation upper band. It's interesting because I even put the VWAP RSI on the 15-minute to kind of give me some higher time frame, see where we are. And on the 15-minute for ES, it was way above the price discovery long up scenario. So not being able to break through point of control here on NQ. Not yet. CBD took a pause. This is an RTV back test on the RTH upper band. All right, we have an IB.
Right off the point of control.
Mm.
I guess that depends on when you draw the composite. I have one at others A1. Yeah, there absolutely is. I have mine at 78. Yep. That was another reason. And I went over that earlier on the stream as well. Good spots, Yuri. You're thinking like a auction market theory trader now. Hey, Duma, I wrote a whole book on that. I encourage you to pick up the book. Bestseller on Amazon. We have a value area high at 860-ish. It's a little different on TradingView than it is on NinjaTrader. All right, well, it's been an hour since the market opened. I've taken a couple of good trades, 2 bangers I nailed, catching these rotations beautifully per the system. How are you guys doing? Let's do a trader check-in. Where are we at?
Gold's coming into IB high here.
Nice, Mark. Okay, good. That wouldn't be a VWAP bounce on gold. You know why, Danny? Wow.
Yep, that's right. I'm up 5.5 points on that.
NATO's there's 2 work streams agreed on Greenland and Arctic. One's for NATO to take more responsibility there. And NATO's director is looking at how collectively we can prevent the Russians or the Chinese getting more access to the Arctic region.
Silver, 111.5. Not see it went up to 112. Imagine you were short, holding a short. All these shorts are probably getting liquidated. They're getting crushed because they keep raising the margin requirements too. So even if you're short, you could theoretically have plenty of margin. Then they raise the margin limits on you and then they just liquidate you. They're changing the game as the game unfolds. I've been trading for a living for years, Stumo. Yeah, this is what I do. This is my career.
Says the second work stream between
Who's going for the Madonna?
US.
It is a bit early. But I don't hate it. Lower high on ES. Do we even get it is the question. Does it go down from here? I'm Madonna every day because I don't know which days it's going to work. So I just take all of them and let the edge pan out. Unless we rip through it, I don't have a chance to take it. That's also a possibility.
Madonna is the very first touch, or is when IB, either high or low, is touched for the very first time. Bob, does that make it a nano?
Says there is no link between Ukraine discussion and Greenland discussion. They are totally separate.
Gold coming all the way back.
Still pretty damn high though, isn't it?
Yep.
I think we're losing a little gusto up here. CVD's been flat. We're literally at CVD 0. Net 0 on the CVD.
Started making lower highs. Right there
Yep.
at R1 at 875.
We might be losing a little steam up here. We might get the bigger pullback. Nice. Like to see us get back to maybe 800 again. That'd be 50 points from here. Or does it get bought up and try that IB? Yeah, we could be getting a return to value, but also look at the volume profile. All right, we have a lot of structure up here.
There's the band touch. There's the band touch.
There it is.
Be the setup.
Endpoint and control. RTH VWAP's down at 820. I'm not buying this. I think we're getting exhausted. CVD's at the lows again now.
Gold came up short of VWAP. For a second look. We do not have sound problems. Check your system.
Yeah, we have 200 people in the room right now.
Look at that.
203.
Did you kick off YouTube?
No, we're on YouTube. Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Okay.
It's delayed though by several minutes.
Says Putin would love a European defense force set up in NATO.
I grabbed a little short. Looking to fade the extremes again. Short of 55. I don't think this level is going to hold up. I think we're going to get a bigger move down here. 2 micros. Nothing huge, but about 20 points so far. I'd like to go to the other side of value, so back to 800. That'd be another 50-point banger if we got it.
Put to Interfax, citing sources.
I'm going to take some off at 22 if we get there. Take one off. Try and hold the rest for 800. Ah, come on.
Rick, we'll bounce back and forth. I'll throw in some reference on ES. Just calling out what I see. We're mainly trading NQ here live on stream.
I'll flip over to gold here and there too, but I generally trade gold later. I prefer the US stock indexes for the New York Open. All right, I'm flat on that. Bear it back.
I'm long from POC on ES. See if we can get back up to that upper band. I mean, it was a RTH VWAP bounce. Got almost 6 points on ES for a good long. We're back up to the monthly upper band on NQ. Can't crop it, Sam. We need to be able to see the whole thing. Everything happens for a reason, Dwayne. There's always another trade.
According to a poll, UK inflation to average 2.5% in 2026 and 2.1% in 2027, same as the December poll. And furthermore, from the poll, Bank of England to cut bank rate by end March of 4.5%, according to a 55% majority of economists. And the Bank of England, according to the polls, holds bank rate at 3.75% on February 5th, says all but 2 of 56 economists polled.
I don't know. Sam, you've got an update for your VWAP. You might want to go ahead and update the indicator. See if that does anything. Yeah, your lower band's off too. It was, Andy. It was. Did you take it? It seems like it's been a while since we did a trader check-in. Why don't we, how are you guys navigating this PDC, price discovery, imbalanced market? Tiny green, red for Danny, patient green, solid green. Wait for the setups, Russ. Robert, we don't have pips in futures. Norm's doing good. It is a game of give and take, Allie. Stay sharp. Take a walk if you need to. Points or tick? Tick would be related to a pip, Robert. That's okay. We'll keep pulling you back inbounds on futures markets.
Well, I guess it was another PDC. You took this one, Chuck?
I did. I took the RTH VWAP Bounce on ES for 6 points.
Nice.
Andy took it. The PDC wizard said he waved his wand,
Well,
and
I need him to wave his wand more publicly so I can be aware.
Yeah, next time, Andy, throw a wizard wand GIF into the chat.
Prices discoverous.
All right, Madonna's coming up on NQ. She ready to perform? ES is lagging a little bit behind. You taking it, Chris?
I am. And in a room
It's
full
set
of
in
men,
value
leave
area
it to
high.
Allie to have the dirty joke. Let's see the break.
It was to the tick right there.
Mm-hmm.
CBD looks pretty green. Don't mean to scare anybody off, but there's the reaction. Got yourself 10 points so far.
I got one at 880 on this potential Madonna.
I would not be looking for a long short trade on that. ES has come back above the upper band and seems to have strength to it. That was it.
All right, here we go.
You're welcome, 8-Bit. 10 points, Madonna. That works, Sam. ES is coming up to IB high now. Point and a half away.
Come on, Madonna. Let's go.
Kenneth, that would be a fade. So you would short the IB high and you would long the IB low on first touch. I don't know, Chris. Looks like it played out already. Unless ES decides to.
I'm short at 88, and I'll add one more time at 900, 905. Because we have a naked point of control up there.
It's still up there, isn't it?
Yep. Take a little exposure off here. I can, if it lets me. Come on now. Dunk it. Dunkin' Donuts it. Come on.
There's a little red on CVD.
Bring me back to 80.
Logger, I think I agree with you. Sellers are trying, though. They were really trying.
I haven't lost hope yet. We have a naked POC up at 905.
ES still has not touched yet.
You got to be careful about building bias around anecdotal information.
Aye.
Gas prices hit record highs in Pennsylvania and the Henry Hub benchmark in Louisiana as freezing wells cut output to 2-year low.
Jerome, you're going to use the session anchor, which does anchor to the start of the Asian market open. I would also recommend that you leave the RTH from the previous day on the chart.
Ba-boom. Come on, keep going. Trying to be patient, still in it. Short at 90.
Assassin, we've been talking about it for the past 6-7 minutes.
We have. Here we go. $10 points. Took one off here at 10 points. Still got 3. Take one more off.
That's our one.
Still got 2. Keep going. Come on now. If we could break 70.
Yeah, silver exchange value. Last up 90.
I don't understand the question, Rick. They're fighting. They are fighting. This
I'm
is a
being
level.
patient. I'm still in it. Still short at 90. Whoa.
Microsoft so they're introducing the May 200 chip and AA interference acceleration built on TSN
20 points right here.
The MAIA 200 will serve multiple AI models, including the latest GPT 5.2 models from OpenAI.
They backtested that monthly band
I
to
know.
the tick.
Still holding.
Microsoft says the MAIA 200 deploying Monday to US Central Data Center region in Iowa. Future regions to follow.
Flat.
Whoosh.
Well, I got partial profits down to
Yeah.
170, 870. So about 20 points.
Still feels like sellers are saying thou shalt not pass.
Yeah. I'm back in. So small size though, room to add. Average price is 86.
you look at the VWAP RSI, that it supports the short setup that you took. The VWAP RSI supports a long after coming back to the center line. Let's see what happens here. More up or down?
I'm short small size. Room to add. Right back. For those of you that are looking to learn the volume profile better, Chuck is running a class tonight, 7 p.m. New York time. Come join Chuck in the classroom, the premium classroom. Volume profile mastery.
I don't know about mastery. We're going to go in and look at some of the key points to look at. And when you see it in the chop, right? How do we know when there might be an opportunity for us to take some scalp trades and those types of things? Why does price react at levels that don't line up with bands and those types of things? Some of the more key levels.
Like I said, volume profile mastery. Always recorded.
It will be recorded, Russ.
Now, will he remember to turn his microphone on? That's the other variable.
I have that checklist updated, and we are in control of the audio now.
Adiron, I'd be interested up at 900, 905 for adding to the short. But it's we'll see what happens. We're in a very tight range right here.
Eastern Standard Time, Rick.
We try to do everything in New York time to keep it consistent. Going to sleep here. We've been at this level for quite a while now. I am positioned perfectly at the diddle middle. So you know what I say in that situation. I'll take a little small profits here. I'm out of the short, guys. We could bleed out from here. I don't know. I don't like it anymore. It could work, it could not, but the probability of this trade working has degraded. So I'm out of the trade. Small winner. I don't get married to my trades. I'm already married. No room at the inn. One is enough. Like I said, guys, it could completely work, but right now it's a coin flip to me at this point, right? What I expected it to do hasn't happened. I could always join short if it breaks some of these key levels, but this is a high volume area right now. Pretty close to, it's a point of control. So we can continue to grind higher. We could drop. If we do drop, we might not drop much. It's not looking good. Conditions just have degraded. You're welcome to hold it. Any thoughts on silver aside from it being at all-time highs? I don't have any thoughts, right? There's no structure. All-time highs, no information. Could it go higher? Sure. Could it tank? Sure. That's my thoughts. No real structure there for it to trade. We're in price discovery to the max. I highly recommend not shorting it. That's another thought I have. Man, why didn't I listen to you, Andy? I'd be
I was
rich.
gonna say, well, since Andy said so.
I would be a frickin'. Should have went all in on silver when it was at $40. What am I doing with my life? Or 16, like my dad. That's right. He's already texted me this morning, my 80-year-old father. He texted me, silver 111. Oops. He's saying oops because he sold it on Friday, saying he should have held it. Feel so bad for him. Buying at 16 and selling at 100. Yes, exactly, Logger. I think he needs a Drysdale speech. I did. My reply to him was, if only you would have known. Typical Drysdale response. And he said, well, not unhappy. And then he says, I still have 340 ounces of coins and bars in a bar. It's a lot of silver, physical silver. Yeah, what was the setup? My father is not a trader. He's a buy and hold investor, and he's done quite well approaching the market that way. Ooh, Danny, that was a good one.
So it looks like ES is setting up for RTB back testing the RTH upper band, continues to go lower. CBD has now created a downtrend in both ES and NQ as NQ price goes sideways right here at IB high. If we look back at last week, Chris, it seems like every day was up in the morning
and then down
over in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, we are trying to test the upside of this massive value area, going way back to even, close to Halloween. So, we still have some upside target to test in the 26,000s. I'd be surprised if we didn't get up there. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. Here's looking at you. I don't know if anybody got that, but thank you, Dave.
Chop it around point of control for ES.
And IB high for NQ.
Yep.
Oh, so I guess Microsoft is launching its own chip to compete with NVIDIA, or not, so it doesn't have to rely on NVIDIA.
They want to get their piece of the trillions of dollars from OpenAI. They just pass the money around.
Fairfield for 6 month balloons total $3.6 billion. Fairfield for 3 month balloons total $4.1 billion.
Nothing to do here.
No, this is not anything to mess with. Let's see what gold's doing. Gold, it's kind of following the RTH a little bit. Some steep pullbacks, but
Well, that was a beautiful VWAP scalp long.
yeah, I see it off the Globex.
You had to front run it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to front run it to catch it.
The CVD on gold is straight up. Has been. Not surprising. Okay.
NQ back to RTH upper band and R1.
Microsoft shares 1.2% as the company rolls out next generation of its AI chips.
Continues to play with people here while everybody gets positioned. Long, short.
It'll be interesting what this chop or consolidation above the monthly band means. right around session point of control, not the RTH point of control on NQ. Sitting right on 775. CVD shows sellers trying to push price down.
Does bit of a fade here. The price is kind of holding up, even though it's been fading on the CVD.
Yep.
So to me, I think that's quite bullish.
Pop.
Weird CVD day. Yeah, I mean, the upper band's been holding the entire time, but when it breaks, probably going to break good. So
Yeah. And tricky back test.
we've had nothing but sellers
Oh,
since
IB
before
high.
11. So since we've had this Madonna, we have had nothing but selling.
That was a trap.
Or is this the trap?
Could be. It's there. You've got a low volume node. ES coming into RTH VWAP at the same time. It's held that so far too.
Sellers
That's
on
more
the
on a high
CVD.
volume.
No position for me. This would be me chasing. I wanted to be positioned up here. This is what I expected to happen back up here. It didn't happen. We went sideways for half an hour and I closed the trade because now the probability of that trade working has degraded. Right? What we could experience is a quick sharp sell off and they buy it back up and then new highs. Be right back.
US 6-month and 3-month wave options. 6-month par high yield 3.52%. Private to cover 2.95. 3-month par high yield 3.59%. 2.7.
We're inside the monthly band on NQ now. Which way will it go? Which way will it go? Tick Strike has a lot of sellers on it. Nice.
Okay, now I want to be so quick to short. Still above RTH VWAP. We're still in the value area on the profile.
See you, Sonny.
Thanks, Sonny. Have a good day. See, that's what I'm saying. Buyers have entered the chat. So we were looking for buyers to step in and buy that thing up pretty fast, and that's what we got. Let's see if it continues. I would say this is the long's last attempt to bring it to new session highs. If we lose this momentum, we will probably get the bigger sell-off. This is kind of the make or break point for buyers.
ES needs to get to, we got to get through the POC.
That was the bear trap. Who got bear trapped? Who got bear trapped? Let's be honest.
I'm long 2 ES from
Nice.
69.78.25.
Hey, Andy, this is the day. As they say, make hay while the sun shines. You'll notice that all of these candles are green. What does that tell us?
It's an imbalanced market, Chris.
So, Ray, we're not doing the whole liquidity thing because, as we know, that stuff gets pulled and added like crazy. However, I've been talking about since the beginning of the stream, that's a naked point of control. So when we follow the auction market theory logic, right, that was a sell point, and I had it marked off earlier. Now, whether that's a big, giant reversal point, I don't know. If that's how you trade and you trade big reversals, you'll try and hold that trade. But we've been in price discovery this entire session. That would be the higher time frame short, but we've already kind of had it a couple of times. We had it a couple of big ones here. This is Friday. We've never really tested this area though. This is the spot. You can point and control right here. It's a little higher on Ninja Trader. Oh. Yeah, I mean, you could just say value very high. It really doesn't matter if there's liquidity there or not. We would trade it the same way no matter what. I guess that's my point.
Yep.
Like, it sounds cool.
I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious it's a liquidity zone since it is a naked point of control.
Right.
There's been a lot of business that was transacted there.
Right, exactly. So, like, there's liquidity there because it's a key level, not vice versa. It's not a key level because there's liquidity there. All right, Jerome.
Jerome. I think they're going to chew through it. There it goes. Keep going. Yeah, baby. Come on.
Another PDC.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Now the short. That's the bull trap. Everybody's getting trapped. Everybody gets a trap. You get a trap. You get a trap.
That's all right. I got $450 off of that.
Oh yeah, we've been trading in it for a while, but we're, value is migrating upwards though. So, right, we can have a balance area with a value migration. So we continue to expand it to the upside.
Sellers absorbed a ton of buying there. Just knocked it right back down.
Right to 900 to the tick. Now we're trading above the initial balance. Buyers are holding it up here though. Maybe we break this 900, then I look for I think I'm done looking for the short, actually.
Yeah.
I think I'm done. I think I'm done in general. I think this was a great session. We had a lot of great trades, a lot of system trades. Worked out quite well. We're coming up on the 11:30 hour. If you guys want to do one more trader check-in here, how did you guys do? Follow the plan? Trade the system? Or were you trading nonsense? And trading so much nonsense that when the setups actually materialize, you didn't take them.
Mm.
Nice, Andy. Excellent. Good. Good. Nice. Awesome. Good job, Robert. All right, it's a lot of green. Everybody did well. Pretty clean price action. Not a whole lot of volatility, kind of grindy, but that's all right. All right, make sure to join us later for the recap and for class with Chuck tonight on the volume profile. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. New York time for the open with Chuck. Tomorrow evening, we'll have the Asia stream at 7 p.m. New York time. See if gold is still doing this insanity. Maybe we get the short tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see what we get. You're very welcome, Adiron.
Made it to 909, Chris.
What's that? We're right at the area.
I made it to 909. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
It seems very grindy, and the deltas are going straight up now. Highs on delta. Anyway, have a wonderful day, guys. If you're going to keep on trading, manage your risk, stay sharp. We hit a record in the room today. Well over 800 people joined us for the premium stream. Very excited. If you're going to keep on trading, why don't you hop on over to the voice channels? You can share your mics, share your screens, collaborate with the other VWAP Wave System traders. Try to keep it on topic with the particular product and with the system if you're going to join in that group. Have a wonderful day, guys. Manage your risk and stay sharp, traders. Thanks for joining me, Chuck.
All right. Thank you, Chris. See you later.